Chapter 13, Floorspar's Oath. Success depends on balancing three objectives: keeping units alive, recruiting two allies, and defeating the Mage Knight Selena. To achieve a perfect clear, you must secure multiple villages and steal high-value items, and build a defense for an ally who enters the map completely unarmed. The Chapter 13 save system is risky. Saving on the map screen locks you in against much stronger enemies. You can no longer retreat. If unprepared, you must finish training in the Tower of Valny before saving. Before deployment, verify your inventory. You need a thief, pure waters for resistance, and a restore staff. This specific equipment list allows you to counter the long-range magic and status effects that we're about to see on the battlefield. The map is split by a river, requiring two specialized strike forces. The right flank is for paladins. Their high movement supports isolated allies quickly. The left flank needs high magical resistance. Deploy pirates or berserkers to cross river tiles, bypassing bridge choke points. Avoid using Pegasus Knights or Wyvern Riders. The high density of enemy archers makes the airspace over the river too dangerous for flyers. Matching unit types to terrain constraints maintains forward momentum on both sides of the river. On the right flank, you recruit Tethys, a defenseless dancer. Because she cannot fight, the enemy AI prioritizes her as a target immediately. Position Garrick and your paladins to form a physical wall around her. This forces enemies to engage your high defense units instead. Garrick joins with a hero crest, allowing him to promote at level 10. Promoting him now means losing the stat increases he would gain from levels 11 through 20. Delaying his promotion until level 20 yields significantly higher final stats, making him a much more effective combat unit for the endgame. Now look at the left flank. The primary threats here come from long-range magic and status manipulation. An enemy troubadour carries a sleep staff that can freeze your units in place. This makes the restore staff mandatory. You must wake your units immediately to keep your advance on schedule. Behind the front line, the boss Selena wields a bolting tome. This spell strikes from 10 spaces away, easily defeating high HP units with low magical resistance. This chart compares a physical unit's base resistance to Selena's bolting damage. Using a pure water increases your resistance by 7 points, providing the defensive margin needed to survive a hit while you close the distance. Clearing this flank is a matter of mitigating these specific magical ranges, rather than using brute force. While you manage the magic, you are on a strict timer. Enemy reinforcements will spawn and move to destroy the villages if you don't reach them quickly. This timeline shows the reinforcement schedule. On turns 3 and 4, brigands appear in the bottom right corner, heading for the nearest village. On turns 7 and 8, pirates emerge from the sea in the lower left corner. Use your water-walking units to move toward these coordinates immediately. Intercepting these spawns at the map edge ensures the villages remain safe. While combat units hold the line, move your thief to intercept, the enemy holding a red gem. Next, target the Speedwing. This rare item permanently increases speed and must be stolen before defeat. Constant forward movement protects the civilians, while collecting every high-value resource. Once the map is under your control, your final task is to engage the Mage Knight Selena. This is Selena's stat profile. While she has 18 resistance against magic, her physical defense is only 11. She is highly vulnerable to any physical attacker that can reach her. Selena's bolting tome only has 5 uses. You can bait these shots out using a unit with high HP and pure water buffs until her long-range options are exhausted. With her long-range magic gone, send in a Swordmaster with a Zanbato. Because she is a mounted unit, the Zanbato deals massive bonus damage, often defeating her in a single round. By securing these recruits and the loot from this chapter, you've built the stat advantage necessary to survive the much higher difficulty of the coming battle in Chapter 14.